I moved.
Well, if you guys have been watching my videos recently, then you know this isn't my base, this is some mushroom island I found. Well, anyways, I'm moving bases just because this is a better place to be, and one of my most valuable assets at my current base is my villagers, but the thing is, villagers are kind of hard to move, just because you can't hit them or else they won't sell you anything. Yeah, it's just a difficult process, especially over long distances like 2,000 blocks like this one. Well, I found a way to move all my villagers, well, almost all of them, mo uh, all the way over here. Yep, I sailed them all using leads, and it was completely ridiculous. So now I'm just gonna get them out using fishing rods. I know there's a way to do this, I'm just gonna hook the villager.
One eternity later.
Alright, this took far longer than I cared to admit, but they're all sorted out. They're kind of just living in a huddle right now. Turns out villagers do not like leaving boats, so I parked mine a safe distance from here, and well, I'm keeping the others in my inventory. It was generally just a bad experience. I actually had to run back to my old base to grab another bed, but it's fine. Okay. Luckily, I spent the last day gathering materials for the base, so, I mean, here it is. Okay, just kidding, that's not all of it. I also have a lot of dark oak and quartz, which took me far too long. Anyways, I could finally start building, and before you guys are just start saying like, oh, you could have grabbed that out of creative, I did not. Believe me, I have footage of it. So I think the first thing I'm going to want to do is just get to terraforming the area where my base is going to be, making a nice flat area so it's better, I guess. Alright, I finished building the base real quickly. Right now it's sort of simple because I haven't textured it yet, but as you can see I was kind of going for this where it's got like the diorite at the bottom and it kind of fades into calcite. Originally I was going to do quartz, but it just didn't look right. The quartz was too harsh of a color, and I just didn't have as much of it. So my plan for this is basically it's going to be about 10 blocks tall, so let me show you real quick. So this is how tall it's going to be. I might tone it down. No, that's good. Yeah, that's how tall the actual, sorry I fell. That's how tall the actual build is going to be. And then I'm going to start creating the roof. I'm not really sure what pattern I should create in the roof. Yeah, that's something I'm going to need to figure out. And then after I have everything in place, I'm going to start texturing it with the quartz, adding windows, adding the roof, and adding towers. So I'll just keep building them. So this is the first part of the build. It's just first couple walls. It's looking good. I mean, I haven't textured it at all with the quartz yet. I've already used up all of my calcite though. Well, I only have two and a half stacks. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna add big like splotches of quartz just around, and it will kind of just add more texture to the thing. I debated a little while about what kind of roof I wanted to do, because there were just so many different options I could have gone with, and I think I might have came up with one. So a little while back ago, I did a roof that was kind of like, it was basically like it was out one like this, and it was too tall on each, and it kind of created like a triangle on top, if you get what that means. If you don't, so totally okay, because I don't think I got what that meant. So it's basically gonna look something kind of like this on both sides, all the way up. So that's the roof I decided to go with, just purely because I think it's gonna be the best looking. Yeah, I tore this one down too. These roofs are just not turning out right. I think it's because my build's a little long. So I think I'm just going to do with the only roof build that I'm comfortable with. And then just go with that and focus mainly on just texturing. So I understand that it's getting a little boring just with me just building roofs and then destroy them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to water bucket from the top of here because I am bored and without my elytra. See, I'm so good at this game. Okay. Yeah, that was horrible. So I'm gonna finish tearing down this side of the roof, and then I am going to rebuild a better one. And I guess I'll just show you guys then. No, I'm not kidding. I destroyed, after spending about like 2 hours on it, I decided that the roof design I went with was absolute garbage and needed to go away. Yeah. So I destroyed it, it's gone, and I'm starting over, just this time smaller. Because for some reason, something in my brain wasn't working when I created this roof design, because I wasn't thinking that, maybe if I made the roof 2 blocks tall, the whole roof would be double the height it would be if it was 1 block tall. And by the time I created it, it was too late, and it was very ugly and very tall. So now I'm going to make the whole thing from scratch and just basically fix what mess I made. Alright, this is so much better. Originally it was literally double this height. It was something else. I mean, this isn't the best looking roof I've ever made, but it'll have to do for now. The problem I'm facing is what should go in those gaps. But I'm not gonna worry about that, just at least for a little bit, because I don't know if you noticed, but it's looking a little drab. It's kind of all a little white. So my solution to fix this is to add some trap doors for color. I was having trouble explaining what my roof is gonna look like, so I decided just to show you guys. So essentially this is gonna wrap around the roof up to here, and then there's gonna be like an A-frame style roof. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna keep working on this roof and try to get this all done.
1 eternity later.
Alright, this is what I have so far. I mean, it's not the best looking, but it is a start. There's going to be a roof up there, and I'm going to fix up this end of the roof, but it's looking pretty good. But for now, I'm going to take a break because, well, I am tired. So I will be back right after that. I don't think I'm properly prepared to take one of these down, but I am going to attempt to do it. So I think the only way I personally know how to do it is just to dig in from the top and just get down here as fast as I can. Trying to find my way around. I just realized I am definitely not prepared for this. Ooh, this is gonna make things a little difficult. It's a water bucket. Okay, I'll use this for now. Aren't there usually Elder Guardians in here, though? Why am I stuck? I can't move. There we go. Let's try to find this sponge room or something. If I keep digging, I'll eventually hit something, right? Okay, well, I did it. I finally finished the front. I mean, it looks pretty good. It's mainly its size that took me so long because it is a pretty big build. Obviously, none of the inside is done. There's actually no way to get upstairs, which is pitch black. The next thing I'm going to do is obviously make a method to go up and down the stairs and probably hollow out a large room underneath for the villagers to trade, and then maybe even a chest room underneath that. Alright, so as of right now and of this video, this is all I'm going to have for the base. As you can see, it's pretty big, and it's going to have a couple stories. It is a white, like, just build paired with dark oak. I think that makes it look nice. Right now it's kind of simple, just with a little stair inside, maybe to get inside that room. Not finished yet, though. And there's going to be a basement for the villager hall. But unfortunately, I can't get everything done in this one episode, and the reason is simply because it takes forever to do this stuff. Like, literally, gathering all these materials took me 5 days, and getting the villagers over here took me a day. So, I only had a couple days to build this. So, other than that, it's looking good. I will be finishing it in some other time, probably in a video where I improve my villager setup, or something like that. So that's all I have for today, and thanks for watching.